I could, stream Chronicles 13, right? I could. Not going to. That's, at times like this, I'm kind of glad I don't have a decently sized or a big fan base, because I know people are gonna be constantly hounding me to finish that. Most likely. Like any good fan base. I went the wrong way. This is why you should always pay attention, boys and girls.
I bring tidings.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
I have served you well.
I shall take my leave.
I'll do it.
I'll support you in every way.
Hey, I can handle it.
Gotcha. Should be fun.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
The band of the perennial beauties. Just wait. I'll show you what I can do.
Just show me the way. Hey, look what I found! Any chance of having a break? My legs kinda hurt.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
All right, Christmas is coming up in a couple months. Which means I gotta make sure I have enough money to decide for the kitties. That's what that means. Yeah. See, my niece and nephews are way more behaved than a bunch of your niece and nephews, so cousins or whatever you want, whatever. So I will give them more than just generic shit. I know. Even if she was well behaved and got it because she was well behaved, I wouldn't give it to her anyways, just because I know she would turn around as soon as she get it and become a terrible person again. Too bad this isn't the world of Pokemon, because you can send her off on a journey and never have to, most likely never have to see her again. Remember, 10-year-olds roam the world, the country, in Pokemon, remember? Easy way to get rid of her for a long time. And it would be legal. Unfortunately, it only works in anime because
Time for dinner in the back.
in the real world, there are a bunch of creeps out there that would totally take advantage of all the
All in one piece.
Pokemon kid trainers. So that wouldn't work in real life. Plus, and real life kid wouldn't understand. A 10-year-old real life kid wouldn't be able to defend themselves or cook for themselves or food wise. Nor meet people that can do such things. That's the other thing. In anime, when there's involving a kid going on a journey, they always have some adult in some shape or form that knows how to cook and stuff. So there's that too.
That takes me back.
What the hell? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's how we all learn to swim in the clouds.
You mean you did that too?
Yeah, of course.
So what happens? You can't
It came
swim.
in really handy when I became a
Did you just
salvager.
basically commit suicide at that point?
It's not like water. Feels like the clouds are wrapping around you.
Suicide is not a laughing matter.
Heights either.
You get used to it really quick.
But I thought it was funny.
Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no! You get away from me. Don't touch me.
Stop that, Rex. Don't tease her.
All right, all right.
Honestly, when are you gonna grow up a little?
I was hoping that Nia had swim. That's her swimsuit. Consider a swimsuit. That's not a swimsuit. That's a sundress. That's not a swimsuit. That's a sundress. They give Nia the sundress, and everyone out, all the other girls get swimsuits.
Very impressive.
We've refitted the drivetrain to use Ardenian technology. All of the control mechanisms have been beautifully preserved, so we should be able to finish relatively soon.
Finally, we will be able to compensate for our forces depletion. A gourmet struggle takes its toll.
Sir,
And there are no safety concerns, I trust. The explosion 3 months ago was most unfortunate. Or had you forgotten?
we've been running a sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties. We've also encased the back end in composite steel. That should withstand sustained enemy fire. Even if it were to be blown up, well, it'll be in enemy territory.
A Pyrrhic victory, I'd say.
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Escape pods? Are you sure you don't mean coffins?
I mean,
Judicium, the dead nation that realized flesh-eater technology. I cannot say I find their creations tasteful.
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing blades with human cells. Few people do.
Not what I mean.
I'm sorry, sir. Then what exactly do you?
It's said that flesh-eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow of a people scrabbling to prolong their existence. I look at them and see ourselves. That is what I despise. I will leave for Indal shortly. Much remains to be done.
Rex! Rex!
Whoa, Kirk! Kazuna? You guys sure have grown. And hey, is that really?
That's our Mark. He'll be going away to school in Indol soon, thanks to the help you've been sending us.
Auntie Corinne, good to see you.
Wow, this is quite a welcome.
I didn't realize you were sending your money home. That's very admirable for such a young man.
Oh, huh?
Oh, old lady have lots of little ponds.
Oh, never mind. I'm not watching. I don't care. I don't like 90 Day Fiance.
My word, is that older Zorda there?
Can watch
What have
the
you gone and
talks
done
about
to yourself?
jokes and talks about that. By the way, that's what this
That
is.
would
The
take
chicken
some
one I told you about. I was hoping it'd be like a hoarders because the hoarders are also and they have animals or
Long day and
get like that as well. I thought it was that. I thought like a hoarder thing. No, it's 90 Day Fiance. I don't care. That's
Stay
like
for as long
drama
as you
for
like.
immature
What's mine
adults.
is yours.
Thank you.
Auntie, thank you so much. I think I'll go for a bit of a walk first, though.
Ah, yes. Leave your friends with me.
Is it?
Pyro, could you come along too?
Oh, of course.
Right then, come with me, all of you.
My masterpiece is complete. I hope things went well.
There we go.
A fine reward for a first-rate performance.
Thanks for getting it done.
Ah.
I'll go to Brona counts as a female.
Moving out.
I'll lend you my strength.
What else have eyes? Nope. Even Seek has the other one of the other ice blades, or they're on the other mission.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
I'll be an asset to this team.
Moving out. Let's see if I can light a fire under their butts.
Wait, isn't that Senna's voice actor? Actress? Kinda sound like her.
Time to affirm my existence.
You need my help?
Enter the slave swords. I guess I'll follow through.
Just remember to have fun.
Where are we?
These are my parents' graves.
What?
Sorry, I guess I never properly told you about myself.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I never thought to ask.
I wanted you to meet them, though.
To meet them? How do you mean?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Rex?
Right, let's head back.
Okay.
And arrived.
All in one.
I'm so sorry making you wash up like this.
No, don't worry about it. I don't have to be in a fight to be able to help people. I like it.
You're a dear. Rex is very lucky you're around. He's never brought a girl to meet me before.
Huh? Oh, no. It's not like that. I'm just Rex's blade.
Is that so? You do hear of blades and drivers getting married a lot in the old stories.
That's a very interesting combo if you think about it.
This is a lovely village. Everyone's so warm and
Actually, there's a blade for everyone. There's furries.
It's removed
which
from
is the
everything,
animal
see?
ones, right? You got the humanoid ones, you got the demon ones, and you got the monster-looking ones.
The world might be
Everybody
a happier place.
wins. Want to fuck,
between
fuck
you
an
and me,
animal? Just fuck a blade. It works,
deep
right?
down, Rex still
They're
misses
people.
his mother a little.
They're just different breeds of people that can talk.
You remind me of her, just a tad.
It's a type for everyone.
of Rex's mother. Really?
Just fuck them all.
Actually,
Gotta fuck them all.
he took me to say hello to his parents.
Ah. You know, Rex wasn't born here in Fonset. He must have been 2 years old when he came ashore here with his poor mother. Maybe it was war or a dying titan, but they'd lost their home, sure enough. I gather it was a great struggle to get here. She was so weak. She asked me to look after Rex, and that was the last thing she said. She seemed so lovely too. And his father. We found his body about 3 Titan beds away from here. He came so far. If only he'd made it a little farther. Such a sad business.
How awful.
That boy has suffered enough loss for one life. That's why he became a salvager, you know? To find some way up to Elysium.
Not the funny thing is, though, Jesse, Gramps has been around since 500 years ago. He was
In that case,
around.
maybe
He stuck
it's
around
not
as
good
well
for me to
with
be by Rex's side
Adam.
after all.
And it's slightly hinted at once or twice
Why?
that Rex is a descendant of Adam
fond
in
of him?
form.
Oh, I am.
So
But
so
with
now
me
think
here,
about it.
he'll suffer
Gramps
even
probably
more.
got attached to
Lose
Rex
even
probably
more.
because he had some kind of inkling that
So maybe
you know, he knew Rex was related to Adam
Rex
in
is
some
better
way.
off without me.
Why him of all people? When there's plenty of other
The
people in the
whole
village
world.
he could have, you know,
They don't need me.
interacted with and, you know,
That's just
take
how
care
it feels.
and help take care of and stuff. Why
Now,
just him?
dear,
The one reason why Gramps is helping him and help raising him and all this other stuff.
Okay,
And it's
time
very
to
hinted
move
at
out.
it. He's a descendant of Adam, so it
you take
kind of makes
care
sense that
now
Gramps.
and keep
I
yourself
knew
out
that.
of trouble,
you know?
Azurda.
Ah, you know me. I prefer the quiet life.
Thank you for everything.
The only I think it
Pirate, dear,
references it
I don't know what you've
twice.
been through before.
The only one I can
but you
remember
should
though
know
is the
you're not
part
alone
where
anymore.
when
Rex
you
is a
first meet
strong
Pyra,
boy.
and Mouse
You
was
can
like,
depend on him
but
whenever
those
and
eyes. I
wherever
should
you
have been
need
more
him.
worried,
I
indicating
know.
that
I'll try.
Huh.
Rex
What
is
was
related to
all
Adam in
that
some
about?
form.
Nothing at all.
And Adam and him have the same
Right?
color eyes.
Nothing for your ears, Rex.
They both.
You
It's
just
like
concentrate
hinted
on what
here
you're
and
doing.
there
Work
that Rex
hard
is
and do your best.
a
Sure.
centuries
I will.
ahead of time descendant of him. I don't know. Unless it's been proven. Unless it's been proven some other shape or form. I just go by what I'm thinking and what people have said. So. Interesting, none the least. No game here. Party leader plays Nier now. I was a Rex player, but now I'm a Neo player. Nier all the way or go home.
And we're you. Shall we rest our legs before we move on?
Finally, you took your sweet time.
It's the Xenoblade. He's back.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
I've just been calling him Xenoblade
Hey,
with this
you just
playthrough
don't give
lately.
up, do ya?
In this today.
Come on, out the way.
Might have
More
said it
like
last time too.
stubborn leech than turtle.
Thor, you look like
This
a
time
hamster.
I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
Dedication.
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
Well then,
You only
fight
pick on
me
smart
and we'll
people.
see
Got it.
who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
Oh, fuck, I hate that little knock symbol they added
I'll
to
tell
Twitch.
you if
So when it
you
minimize,
can
you can't hover over a name to check it. It
You
just
wanna join the
glitches
fun
it out and
too?
makes the thing that pops up when you hover over it too long.
You all go
I hate
ahead.
it. I hate these new features that the websites and browsers are putting
What
on.
a
I
shame.
hate them.
Looks like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
Get a load of this.
What the?
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet?
I didn't make the game harder. I just used that custom thing to make them increase in their HP so they have way more. Because, you know, being level 99 and battles end too quickly, then I want to hear the battle music more, so, you know, boost up the HP so it at least takes a little longer to fight them.
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming. That's it? That's all I get?
That's the anime cover eyes.
Ugh, fine.
It happens a lot in anime when you're on their character gets the eyes covered, they always have one eye open they can see because they have their fingers open. That's an anime type cover up the face of a young crowd, right?
Like, show him what we got.
A lot of animes do that. Like, why do you leave a gap in your fingers so they can still get at the joke, but...
Stratospheric thunder!
Let's go!
Now it gets interesting. Cosmos!
Don't expect not to be underestimated.
Axe twist!
Small fight. Do it! Stand with dead armor!
Ready.
Now I'll show you.
One big one coming up.
Time for the ultimate move. So much for subtlety.
Go for it!
Wicked awesome.
Yep!
Super.
Blade combo, third stage.
I wonder why they gave Pillows glasses. You know, Tails didn't have them in the Xenosaga, remember? Like, I wonder what made them decide to give her glasses in this version of it. Because even though Namco owned Bandai, whatever, owned Xenosaga, right? Company that put it out there. There's also credit due to them, so the reason why Cosmos and Tails is also like in this game is Blades as their own characters. It's big. I'm assuming they got the rights to them. Like those two characters in particular. Makes sense, right?
Blade combo, third stage.
That takes care of that.
Yeah, but they also thanks to the DLC, it also hinted that they might try. Another reason why they might be got copyright permission from Namco Bandai is also to make Xenosaga and Xenoblade
Right back at
into
ya.
one series,
Impressive.
connected. Remember?
Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and
That's what
blade
they seemed like they were trying to.
on
Wonder if they're
Morgan
still gonna go
Bridges
with
level.
that. We'll find out next time we make
You're
a
still holding
Xeno game,
back?
right?
Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
What the hell?
I've been working for Indel for a while now. A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right?
Yeah, but you're special.
Why me?
He's special.
There he goes.
Bad
Candy's
luck
great,
indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
That just shows that Penny and him been through this shit so many times. She's just like, he'd be fine. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, or if I told you, but his pet turtle is on top of the back of his head when he's floating in the water. The turtle didn't get wet. But yeah, her attitude like, he'd be fine. Let's go aboard the ship. That shows that he's been in this situation happened to them so often. She's like, he'd be fine. He's always fine. Let's go. This shows how it just shows how much this happens to him, right? And she's like, he'd be fine. Let's go.
Amazing.
Whoa. It's so grand. Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
No, it's just Mithra being her typical bitch. That's
for tomorrow.
That's all that is.
Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city.
This is Holy Land
Dora
they're
want
on.
to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
There's no
Mine
harm
broke.
in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running around Indol
So this
before
is
now.
this universe is
That's a
Alabama.
funny image.
Where is the religious state? So this is a religious titan. I think Mom said Alabama was like the highest or one of the highest states that's religious for the most part. Like high up there, or the #1 state that has religion in it. Something like that. It's something like that. I can't remember what she said. All I know it's like very high up there. You know what I mean? You can't even gamble. You have to literally go to the next state, the closest next state over to get anything, and then play the games there. I mean, you can bring your earnings back, but you can't do it, and you can't buy lottery tickets. Which is a shame because Mom says the portion of the money from the lottery tickets and scratch tickets go to like the city or town or state or something like that to help make sure the state's up to date and stuff. That's what Mom said. All right. Went to Dash for a while. Well, I've done. Obviously, I beat them all, right? But I mean, like, I've done a 1, 2, and 3 with Devil May Cry a couple times, I believe, on my channel, YouTube, back when I was streaming games.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Data analysis indicates we have not been here before.
I haven't done 4 or 5 yet. I decided not to do Dante Must Die mode ever again.
No more blades, no more war.
My
What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend,
my patience
is an anti-blade protest.
with
The refugees
annoying
have
enemies
really been going at it
are
since
extremely
last year or
low
so.
over the years.
Whoa, where do you come from? What did you do?
Very hard, the hardest
Swim
difficult I'm gonna go. Maybe Heaven and Hell mode, 'cause that's one
do
shot every time.
something
Basically, you
wrong?
just have to jump and
The
shoot.
Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banner grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I wonder if there's any
I
good
know that,
free
and you know that.
video
but that
editing
doesn't mean they're
programs.
gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium.
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex...
I swear the PS5 version of Devil May Cry 5 is harder
I'm
than
betting on Rex.
PS4 version,
I
by the
must
way.
admit, I do respect the boys'
Well, remember
drive.
the PS4 version is the first one I played. I sit through that pretty easily.
I'm just stumbling
even
my
on
way
the
forward.
Dante Must Die mode, and you know what I mean. But I play like normal mode, I believe, on Devil May Cry 5, and I'm getting my ass kicked way more than I remember getting on the PS4 version. That's why I'm wondering. I could just be, you know, just having a bad time that 1 or 2 time playthroughs. That could be it too, but I couldn't find anything on Google that to tell me if I'm right or not. Seems harder though.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself? I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Oh. I'm not sure I follow.
I like Devil May Cry
People with
4,
great power
but
should be their own masters? Is that
but
what
to
you
me,
mean?
Devil May Cry 4 has the by far the most annoying
interpret it
enemy
that way if you
types
like.
and some of the most annoying
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody
mission
hard work
layouts.
sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The Inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
I don't do the rev up sword exceed thing because it takes too much effort. I'm just lazy. Even I've been checking up on his cat food once in a while. I started doing it recently, if you haven't noticed. I noticed he was out. There's been a couple of times I noticed he was out before you realized he was out. So, for whatever reason, I'm keeping an eye on his food too once in a while.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Sounds about right, actually.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all
like
your help.
it's like with me. Why do I buy
My pleasure.
every new
night.
Resident Evil fucking
Night.
game that comes out when I don't like them? Right? I don't hate them, but I don't
Hey,
like
Myra.
playing most. I
So,
don't like survival horror.
what kind
and
of a
I'm fine
person
with
was
the
he?
action ones where you're gonna have plenty of bullets to take down
Should I
everyone. That's
ask Mithra?
those games are fine, but I'm not much of a
No,
horror
it's fine. I was just
person
wondering.
either. So if I don't like survival horror,
She was
that
incredible.
takes out those ones, right?
Incredible.
I don't like horror movies
Mithra's memories. I mean, I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep.
because
But Mithra can't remember.
what's it called when you're
anymore.
not scared overall, but you're scared
courageous
as
person.
you watch it and play it?
She
You know, at
had
the
never
moment kind of
met a
thing.
more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
So it's like I'm not scared in
And you
terms of
remind
like
her of
I
him
watch
a
something or
lot.
play a horror game and I'm having nightmares or having issues.
I
Besides, maybe a
do
little paranoid when he's
Right.
talking about myself, but it's because
Wait,
I'm by myself when anything
what?
else.
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
So, like it doesn't
I agree
overall.
with her, you know?
Once the movie or game, I'm done playing the game, I'm fine, right? But one of those things, like it's getting the moment, I guess you could call it. Like I'm having trouble playing through 7 again. I don't like things jumping out at me in real life, let alone in things I'm watching. You know what I mean? So yeah, and a lot
Cold,
of horror
this
stuff
one.
is jump scares more than horror.
Miss Fan.
That's what it is. I'm afraid of. I don't handle jump scares, but I handle the overall horror aspect.
Oh,
That's what
has
it
somebody
is.
got a little crush?
I'm not technically scared of the
Mira,
of the
what are you
horror
doing
stuff.
here?
Early riser. Always have
I
been.
don't like jump scares because to me, jump
Oh, I
jump scares
see
are
how
a
it
cheap
is,
way to
yeah.
get someone scared.
I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
So that's out of the picture.
Hey,
Those
no.
that's the other half
You got the
part of the
wrong-
game. And 6 and
Just-
4, you
Just
can kill
what?
everything.
Go
So
on.
I don't know. I thought
why
she
I
looked
didn't cheat on those ones.
sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
I will buy a new
Ah,
Devil May
I
Cry
see.
game every time one comes
That's a
out, though.
pretty nice mural. Very grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
I know people are gonna
Well,
hear that.
you've been looking at
that
it for a
feats meant
while.
talking about the horror aspects things,
They're missing.
and I know someone's
What do
gonna
you
be
mean
like
by they?
the way
My
I was talking to
memories.
make
I know that
some
I
people are
must
gonna
have been
probably
around
think like
since this mural was first painted.
you're just trying
or
to.
even earlier, but
I guess the new term
I
is
don't
cope
remember that time at all.
with stuff what people like to use.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was.
The way I was talking about
or
it.
what I did.
Like I'm not scared,
And
but I did. You know,
I really
that kind of
liked
talk that people usually when people
Mithra's
talk
lived
like
for
that,
an
they're
awful
talking
long
about
time. Maybe she'll know
they're just
something
trying to
about
hide
you.
the fact they're scared and just trying to make it sound
Mithra
better,
called
convince
me
themselves they're not as bad as
Haze
they think it
earlier.
is, right? Like no, I
Could it
just
be
have
possible
to
that she
restrain
met me somewhere
myself.
Before, sometime in the past.
That's why
Do you
mom always had
wanna
to tell
ask
me
her later?
to
Could I?
when I was younger to not
Thank you
to try
very
not to
much.
say too much
No, no need to
because
thank
I
me.
always feel like I have
You
to
helped us
explain
too.
what I'm saying, and
Look
most
at
of the
you
time,
going all red.
especially with
I'll tell
certain
Pyra
people,
I swear.
you don't need to
What?
put that much detail.
I told you it's not like
But
that.
I feel like I have to explain
We'll
myself. That's
see.
why that's why that happens. People can think what they want, obviously,
Hey,
right? But
relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
it is what it is.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains
Yours
details
in.
about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember.
No wonder people make so many piss jokes.
When we return to the core
urine?
crystal,
Urine?
our minds are wiped clean of all memories.
No wonder people
Though
make so many of
Blade's life
those.
is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of Blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one.
Now think about this for a
Even
second.
though
If Virgil's
it's
demon
often
side
true.
was that freaking strong before and after,
all,
right?
a core crystal cannot protect a diary.
And he's able to best Dante figured
Usually,
out how to fight
the
him,
volume
right?
is lost to us, along with our
Does
memories.
that technically prove that Virgil
I'm
is
fortunate amongst Blades.
stronger
I'm
than
passed
Dante
down
in
as an
general?
imperial treasure and
He's just
recorded in official chronicles.
He just doesn't know how to multitask different techniques, and
Bridget?
he's never gonna learn
I
things
don't
quickly.
know where your true intentions
Right?
lie. I can only make an educated guess.
If Steam Folk could do all this shit,
But Rex,
he's got to be technically stronger
He
than
is
Dante,
your
right?
driver.
But doesn't know how to handle
If you truly
new
trust
fighting
him,
styles
I would
and
advise you
weaponry,
tell him
right?
everything.
So you said you watched something there? I'm talking about Devil May Cry, and I'm playing Xenoblade too. People gonna rage at me.
You shouldn't be his blade at all.
Like, how dare you talk about a different game?
I just...
You're playing a
If
different
you
game.
care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you
Hey,
don't
I get
tell him
distracted.
now, you're just storing up pain.
I'm
for later,
random,
not making
okay?
it easier.
People who have seen me probably understands this,
When
but
you
know.
say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall.
No, I forgot to put
And
webcam
we're
back
both
on when I
blades,
shut off for a
after all.
second. Busy. There we go. All right. I can see why people are get annoyed with her though. Well, it's because she has that very stereotypical "I'm a badass bitch" attitude. If you haven't noticed, so it's like I can see what some people get annoyed with that. It is something that some people are annoyed with. I get annoyed with certain characters like that, right? But no, I don't get annoyed with them. I just don't. I tend not to like those characters. Let me rephrase that. I don't get annoyed with characters, right? But I tend to not like characters who are just an asshole for no reason or a bitch for no reason. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't care what you've been through. Behave yourselves. That's so hard. Just to behave yourselves. I swear, some adults act more childish than children. He had sound effects, remember? Remember he has sound effects like when someone jumps from a high height, he does the sound of it where it sounds like not realistic, but like, you know, obviously a sound effect of like knees cracking. Yeah. If you hear any random sound effects when he's watching, it's because that's part of his jokes and when something happens a certain way, he will add something to it. Yeah. He has a good point. These characters tend to have the most awesome jackets, like in general. It doesn't matter what most characters do when they wear jackets, but you find them and they're like super expensive, and or they're not as good looking in real life than they are in this game, right?
Praetor Amaltus.
I didn't care if it was just a cheap imitation of some of the like characters' jackets. I hate the fact that they're so damn fucking expensive. You know what I mean?
The boy has arrived.
That reminds me, Bobby was looking at cosplays.
Thank you.
And it's Luffy from One Piece. think you could buy the cosplay. He said he was looking at that. He said it would be he could make that outfit way cheaper than what you can buy it on the stores.
So you're Rex.
So apparently, it's always cheaper to make your own
Hi,
cosplays.
you're not
Oh,
the
checking the
Praetor,
place again?
are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am a Malthus. I understand your surprise.
A lot of it was
I
Jack Pepper
imagine
Jack
you expected
cheese.
somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I like the restaurant, but it's like
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way.
my nerves are getting the better
Your
of me.
Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you.
Sorry, what?
Please.
Ah,
Yeah.
Cole. That brings back memories.
Yeah, I'm willing to pay for something for Mom's birthday or whenever it's paid for, but we're not paying for.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us.
When's your birthday?
That you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium.
Oh, so it's not this month?
To save
Oh,
all
that'll
rest,
probably might
any
need to
way I
help out
can.
with that.
I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do
Huh?
until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely.
Earth?
It has to be real.
Long ago.
I know, I'm just joking back because
I used to think like you.
because of that.
Indeed, it led
Earth
me
is
to
kind of like
climb
hell
the
mixed with
world
heaven, isn't it?
tree. However, I did not find Elysium or the architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
You know, some people took Devil May Cry 5, Devil May Cry game serious. It was like, I can't remember what it was. It was like Devil May Cry 5. Someone took it like too serious, like complaining about it or something like that. And it's like, you do realize Devil May Cry is all about that style badassery, right?
He's a praetor, dimwit.
It's not supposed to make sense, right?
Back there, I felt something weird.
I mean, Nero was riding one like a freaking ostrich, right?
Rex?
And he kicked one and it bounced around like a cartoon character. So
like we were talking to that
I
Malos
don't know why
guy.
anyone would take Devil May Cry game super
You're
seriously
imagining
in
things.
and story-wise.
You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing
That's
as
a
a
good
people,
question. What kind
or
of
in
fluid are
fact,
these crystals made out?
regressing.
We know the red ones are the blood.
What do you think?
What's the green ones? What
Well, I'm just amazed
fluids are in
at how little you've changed.
organic bodies that would
Has
be
nobody
that would
ever
turn
wondered
to a
about that?
green?
I am Indoline.
I mean,
And the
it's
driver of
demons
an
that
Aegis.
you get in them, but like I mean, like
It keeps me
realistically
young.
though,
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
great. When
And
it comes
Rex
out
is
on
the
Blu-ray,
one.
I'm going to have to pick up the third Venom movie, which I haven't even watched the first two
Would
yet.
you have resonated with him if he did not hold
No,
such
at this
potential?
point, when we take so long and the third movie in the stuff comes out, I'm just gonna when we do end up watching it, I'm just gonna watch them back to back. At that point, you know what I mean? I mean, if we wait till the third movie comes out in like a year or two later, or three, we might as well just binge watch the movies or shows or something. We're terrible at initiating things. Especially me. Because we both know once we start a movie, we're gonna finish it. You've been doing that with those other movies on Paramount, Peacock, whatever it is, Amazon Prime, and I've done it multiple times with other things I've watched in the past. It's just I have really bad habit of not initiating watching something. You know? Oh yeah. Yeah. What's he bugging you about? Did I hear you? Did that hear you? You turn green when you use it. I know which arm it is, too. Just got a color and the way it's designed. the DLC one where the description is basically saying this is a tool to masturbate Kyrie. Basically, is what it's incinerated. When even Nico said something to that, like something that incinerates it, or the description of one of the two or both. I believe, if I remember right, it's supposed to be hinted at. It's meant for pleasure in Kyrie. Basically, I had to play the game again to look at that up. I believe it was like hinting at that, because I think it's pointless. That it heals you. If that's the case, what the fuck am I doing? I have to test that out, see if it heals. You glow green when you use it, so I wonder if it heals. Probably a shitty heal if it is. Like, otherwise, why would you use anything but that? Anyways, on that note, I'm going to end the recording.